Greetings, pod fans. It is currently the 27th of August, 2023, and it's been a while since I've talked. And I feel like during April, there was a lot of times where I just sat down and I started talking about something that I wanted to talk about, and that was very good. And I was told a couple of months ago that someone really enjoyed that kind of a content where it was just me sitting down having a chat and having a good time. So today I want to talk about powerlifting. If you were watching in April when I did Pod Vahida, you may know that after I got my license, near the start of April, I finally got to go to a gym that I'd wanted to go for quite a while, which is like centered around strength sports because I like powerlifting. It was very cool. And then towards the end of April, I started with a coach. I started being coached for the first time ever. And today I want to talk about how that has gone because it's going pretty well. So yeah, like powerlifting, it's currently August. I've been coached since April, so that is about 4 months straight of having a coach, which is pretty darn cool. I've been training 4 days a week, every week. And my lifts have kind of blown up a little bit. Back when I started, the most I'd ever deadlifted was 150 kg. Most I'd ever squat. Most I'd ever squat was 137.5. These are in kgs. And for bench, the most I'd ever done, I think, was 90 or maybe 95. I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't like my bench. So yeah, that's kind of changed. Deadlift, first of all, a couple of weeks ago, I did 180 and it was very shaky. On Thursday just gone, I did 180 for one and it was very strong. And Thursday coming, I'm going to do more than that. The aim is 185. Exciting stuff. For squat, so it was 137.5. Currently, the most I've done is 155 kgs. I've had 160 on my back and I tried it, but I got in my own head and I couldn't get it up, so yeah, oopsies. And then for bench, the most I had done was maybe 90, maybe 95. And I've now done 100 kg for 2. And I'm going to be trying to blow that out of the water. So it is all going very well. I've put on an amount of weight before this year. I had been at 80 kg or just above 80 kg a number of times, and that had been a goal of mine. 83 kg had been a goal of mine since 2016. And finally this year I achieved it for the very first time. And I've kind of plateaued, but I've not been below 80 kg for the past couple of months, which is huge for me. It's ridiculous. I have to eat so much because my body does not like putting on weight. And then I guess like the most exciting thing for me is I am going to be competing in my first competition in 3 weeks on the 16th of September, Saturday. So I'm very excited. It's going to be very cool. I've wanted to compete in powerlifting for quite a while. In my head, I was always thinking, I have to wait till I'm strong enough. I have to wait for X, Y, and Z. I have to blah, blah, blah. But in February of this year, I just said to myself that I was going to enter this competition, the one that's coming up. And I've had a countdown timer on my phone. I downloaded an app that specifically allowed me to do that. And now it's coming. It's very close. 3 weeks. I've got 2 weeks of normal training, and then it'll be kind of like a relaxy, lifty week. And yeah, then we're into it. I'm actually competing. I'm going to be moving weights and doing things, and it's exciting and it's scary and it's going to be very cool. Lifting weights is very cool. I'm so happy with myself. I feel strong. I posted a physique update. Is that what you call it? Earlier today on Twitter. Or X, whatever you might want to call it, and it's good. I'm feeling very good about myself. I'm feeling very strong. For the first time ever, I'm kind of like, my arms have gotten bigger. That's not something that I've noticed in a very long time, because I always thought I had very noodly arms, but now they're strong. Hell yeah. I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good. And it's very cool. Powerlifting is a passion of mine. It's this weird thing that I keep explaining to people about, going to the gym is a hard thing. It's not easy. There's a lot of effort there, but I enjoy it so much. It brings me so much joy to move amounts of weight. So Yeah, I'm having a grand old time. It's going pretty darn very cool. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down and chat about it. Because yeah, in April when I finally got to go to this gym, it has completely changed like my my lifting, I guess, or my like my gym experience. Because I used to have like friends that I would go to the gym with, and it was very cool, and it was great, and it was very fun, and we would have a great time all the time. But I haven't had that in a while. I used to train out my back garden, and then I was training at a commercial gym, and it was just headphones on the entire time, on my phone between sets, not talking to anyone, being alone, like a solitary experience. But since going to this gym, it's become like I don't bring my headphones into the gym. I just go in, I leave them in the car, and I lift and I chat to people, and I've made friends. It's very cool. It's like just, it's so much more social than I've ever really put on the gym, which is very cool. It's been very good for my mental, just to have that kind of escape from the world, to go and just hang out with people, lift weights, move things, good physical. But yeah, it's been such a great thing, and I'm moving weights that I didn't think would be possible, you know, like. I set goals at the start of the year that I thought were crazy and out there and ridiculous. I've beaten it on bench. I'm very close on squat and deadlift. It's kind of like I'm getting there. I'm getting there because I want to deadlift 200 kg because that's a big old number. I wanted to bench 100 and I wanted to squat 160. So the 160 is almost there. Hopefully we'll get there very soon. The bench I've already gotten, and the deadlift, I want it. I want it so bad. But we'll see how 185 goes. We'll see how 190 goes. And maybe very soon, I'll be moving 200 whole kgs, which will be an absolutely ridiculous moment. Because I remember the first time that I deadlifted 100, and it was this thing where I was like, what? No way. 100 kg? That's 100 bags of sugar that I just picked up. And now it's like it's not even a warm up. It's kind of just like, oh yeah, 100 is just, you just stand up. It's just done. It is what it is. So like seeing that progression in myself is ridiculous. I am so happy, and I'm so happy with the people who are around me who might move like ridiculous amounts more than me. But it's always a complimentary experience where people tell me, you know, damn, did you just do that? Holy hell. Because, you know, everyone's on their own journey, and if you're going to, like, you know, comparison is the thief of happiness or something along those lines. But yeah, I want to talk about this a little bit more, but I wanted to do a video where I outlined it as succinctly as possible, because I've tried this a number of times, and the last time I tried it was like 17 minutes, and I just didn't like it. So I just decided I'd turn on the camera, we would chat a little bit, not go into super amounts of detail, and maybe I'll just do more things and go through my training and stuff like that and chat about like how I'm getting on. But yeah, I hope you are having great lives. I hope that you are making progress in the things that you want to make progress in, and I will talk to you all soon. Sloan.